What's up guys, Zero Vision here, showing you how me and my guys run Crota hard. I was a sword bearer. It really helps if your sword bearer has Red Death or Saros, something that's giving him health back, or a piece of armor. Whenever he picks up an orb, will give him health back, because he will be coming back in the crystal room quite often, so he can pick up orbs if he can do it that way. That's actually the way our main sword bearer does it. He comes up in here and picks up orbs to get his health back. I run Red Death, a purple sniper rifle. I think it's the PvP one, the longbow, I believe it is. And then I run Hunger of Crota for my rocket launcher. And with the rockets, I try to shoot them at the sword bearers outside. That way we can get the sword bearers down quicker. Because I know we used to have a lot of issues with the sword bearer running to the left or running to the right, and it's not being able to down him in time. But with me using rockets, it works out pretty good. Plus, it's pretty easy to keep heavy ammo now. Thank God for the patch, right? Alright, so we're going to clean these guys up, generate some orbs. These little knights here. And what we like to do after we clean everything up, get everything cleared out, is we go to the right room. The reason why I didn't kill that Akla right there was M4 needed some health. We double check both sides, make sure there's no heavy. I'm gonna get some heavy. I didn't get any. I think I used an ammo synthesis. Can't remember. But we wait till everyone gets over and everyone's good to go. Lady Chaos also runs a Crota timer app, which you can download. It's really nice. It basically tells you when Crota's going to move. When you start the app is as soon as you walk out. Or as soon as the first person walks out the doors. That's when you want to start the app. Now, I always go right here to shoot my rocket at the sword bearer. It seems so much easier. There's a pillar on the opposite side that I also go to when I leave the left room, which you'll see me do here in a second. And they just popped him in the head and stunned him with the sniper and shot a few rockets at him. Something that you don't want to do, that we've tried to stop doing, and I still do it sometimes, is if you sprint and try to pick the sword up, it will disappear. Not all the time, but sometimes. And that sucks so bad. Because with this strategy, you want to get 3 hits in every time. Now, I jumped up on the rock, went stealth, told him to down him as I was in the air. Went behind Crota. Now this is big to go behind him, because if you stay on his right or left, the boomers can still see you when you come on stealth and will shoot you. If you go behind him, you got a pretty good chance of not getting hit. You want to hit him 3 times, drop the sword, and then knife him, go stealth, pick the sword back up, hit him 3 times again. Now while you're hitting him, you want to make sure you're running forward, or pushing forward on your analog stick, not running, but walking forward. You hit so much faster if you're doing that. Why? I have no idea. In our group here, they all went to the left window, as you can see. You should line everyone right up against the window except one person. He'll be on the outside of another body, and you want him right next to the windowsill on the right. I might show it here in a minute. And Crota's health, after this next sword, I believe should be right above the comma, or right below it. As long as it's around the comma, in the exact area that it is on here, then you'll be in the right spot. Or yeah, right here, this one. As long as it's right above that comma in his name, then you're right on key. Sometimes I wonder if I get all my sword hits in. Not gonna lie at all. He's moving back. I told them he was moving back. They're going back to the middle windowsill. We're heading out now. Boomers do shoot you sometimes when you do this little tactic to kill these pillars. If you just jump, you're alright. It helps so much though, having Red Death as a sword bearer. I couldn't imagine having to use orbs every time. Again, you just want to go stealth, jump up there, tell him to shoot him. I waited because he was further to the that side to say shoot him on that one. Drop sword, knife him, pick it back up. As soon as the shield goes down, I say shoot, which they normally already know. And then we all go to left or right ogre room. Just want to run in here, jump up on something. Of course, I can't even jump up on that. And what we do here is everyone throws one grenade at the ogre, or two if you got it, whatever, and then we all just bust him with a sniper rifle. That tends to work really well. And plus, it's a good place to generate orbs if you can, so that way we can get everyone's health up when they were running in the room. Anyway, ogre should pop out at any minute here. They come out pretty quick. There he is. Everyone throws their grenades, start trying to tag him in the head. Mainly just shoot him. We lost him for a second, he went back in, but he's so big he still just sticks out. You can just bust him all day long. Now, the next ogre, you don't want everyone shooting rockets. I mean, you know, maybe have someone go up there and shoot one and then back off and let someone else go up and shoot one. But if everyone shoots rockets, it tends to always happen. Someone's going to shoot someone else and kill themselves. I've seen it happen a million times. I usually just do a couple jumps to see if there's anyone going to jump in front of me and see where everyone's moving at. But we try not to move around very much because that's terrible. I hate that so much, getting hit by a rocket or shooting someone with my rocket and killing them. It's the worst. Alright, so we down the ogre. This is key right here. Alright, you want to watch for cursed dog rump steps. I think Drew tried to kill one right there. And we always group up before we run out and we stay together. Because if there's a straggler, like there is on this one in the back, he's going to get hit by the boomers a little bit. There's no way around it. As long as you're all together, you should be good. Of course, some of our players are complaining about their health being a little bit low and they're wanting to get it back up. But honestly, there's no reason to try to get your health back up right here. Something else, the sword bearer, if you're on the right side shooting stuff, will come up in this crystal room. So it's really not a good idea to try to get your health back up at all on that right or left side. So it's just to sit still and just wait for Crota to go back to the middle. And as soon as he wants to go back to the middle, we're going to have everyone run out left side. Now, you don't have to have bubbles like we have, but it helps a lot. Because Martinez can pop his bubble and stop the boomers. He can pop a bubble inside, giving us weapons light to kill the ogres quicker down there. I mean, bubbles do help, but it's not necessary. You can still do all this without the bubble. We're just going to wait for Crota to head back. He's actually on a 1 minute timer, so whenever he gets to a point that he's going to, 1 minute after that he will head back to another point, which you'll see if you download that app, which I think helps a lot. Because it kind of lets us know if we're going to have time with the sword to actually down him or not, or if we need to go ahead and wipe. Alright, he's moving back, so we're all heading out. Martinez goes out, pops his bubble. But like I said, as long as everyone groups up together right there, you don't have to do that. And if you're the sword bearer heading out, you can just stealth and then go out, which is probably what I should be doing, but I didn't do. I just should be down the sword bearer. Grab the sword. Something else you want to remember is when you go out for the last sword, everyone that goes on the windowsill, there's a line if you look down at your feet in that windowsill. You want to go above that line. You want to be on the edge of the windowsill. That way the thrall that come in the crystal room on the last sword won't be able to hit you. They still might hit you a couple times, but they won't just stay on top of you and just keep pounding you. Anyway, this is how we do Crota. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this helps out some people. Thanks for watching.